Sitting underneath a tree, the dragon is right next to me. Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heyer, and I believe in dragons. And I assume that if you watch this video, that you believe in them as well. And there is no need to be embarrassed, even what you believe. 7 years I've been embarrassed for what I believed, but not anymore. No more. So I'd like to tell you something more about the Dragon's Path. About materialism on the Dragon's Path. Materialism. About having stuff. About collecting stuff. Statues, statuettes, figurines. About tattoos, maybe even more than that. Materialism. 14 years ago, when I started my path, I of course wanted to see everything about the dragon. I was drawing the dragon. I was drawing the dragon that I saw next to me. My dragon is here with me. I could easily draw him again if I wanted to, but I just know how he looks like, and I don't need to do that anymore because I have other stuff. Uh, oh my goodness, that's a beautiful little bird. I have other ways of doing that. Other ways of having the dragon next to me in materialism. And 14 years ago, this witch, a friend of mine, gave me my necklace for the first time. A necklace. Just wait. I'm going to show you my necklace. I don't take it off, never. But to you, I want to take it off. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah. Here it is. Here is my dragon necklace. It is around my neck for 14 years. And when this witch gave it to me, it was just an empty thing, an empty object. But I believed it triggered me. It triggered me a lot inside of my mind. It's just what I was looking for. This is the dragon, no more, no less. It's not nothing with fire or skulls or anything less. It's just a pride dragon, chest forward, flying, majestic creature that the dragon is. This is what I wanted, and with every effort that I did, with all the energy that I had, all the desires for the dragon, all that I wanted, was inside of this for all these years. And now it's a magical tool. It's no more an empty shell. It's filled with draconic energy now. And that is what happens to everything that you own on the Dragon's Path. And that is only if you find something that is related to what you want from the dragon, to what you want to see from the dragon. Only then it can change into something of dragon magic. This little thing in here, to me, this is my valuable tool for many years that I used for dragon magic. It's filled with draconic energy. The draconic energy that is what from me within my circle, my dragon gods, my dragon guardian, and myself. But not only into my necklace, also into the things that I buy for the dragon. But also just, for example, if I take this stick at home, if I think that it's a beautiful stick, then this, in a matter of time, this will also change in something very, very energetic, something very powerful, an object that is changing into a tool for dragon magic. My altar is filled with it. My altar is filled with statues, figurines, and objects from nature. And just like my necklace, it changed into a portal of the dragon's realms. If you love something so much, and something reminds you of the one you love, then this can change. Sorry for my filthy fingers. I had a job today, but it's changing. It's changing all the time when you touch it, when you look at it, when you feel it. Sometimes I see dragons, images of dragons for sale somewhere, and it has a wide open mouth, dragons in war, dragons helping human beings, dragons in fire and skulls and death. I don't buy these things because that is not my dragon. I don't buy a dragon from Dragonheart. I don't buy that because it reminds me of what a dragon is not, and that is not a helpful tool. This dragon, just flying, just wide open, and just doing what a dragon does, being a dragon. And that's it. That is the most pure of all, a dragon itself. So yeah, materialism. Materialism is something that people need to be need to understood, especially my brothers and sisters on the dragon's path. A tattoo is just the same. A tattoo. If a tattoo is just something nice for to brag to people, then it has no meaning. Then if it's a dragon on your body, if it's a dragon drowned, and it's just an empty drawing, just because it seems cool, but not because it reminds you of your dragon. Your dragon is the one you need on your mind. You need to keep your dragon on your mind. Your dragon will help you with that, and tools like that will also help you with that. That is what this thing did in the first moment that I saw it. From the first moment I touched it, it was becoming my tool, my draconic magical tool. Not only this one, but this is the one that I keep with me all the time for 14 years right now. And I don't take it off when I'm going to sleep, taking a shower. I just keep it on all the time because now it has become a part of my body. This is my body. So I now take it off just for this moment, just because I want to show you this. And I want you to understand what materialism means on the dragon's path. It has to be something that reminds you of your dragon. The same feeling that you have when you see an object, when the dragon is with you, the same feeling has to become, because then, only then, can this object be filled with your dragon guardian energy. And this can become a portal to the dragon's realms. This can be a way of stepping into astral projection. This can be also a way of triggering your mind. Your mind, who has to be on the dragon, who has to remind himself on the dragon. Your mind is the key. And these tools remind you of what the key is. But it also is filled with energy. Not your God, but your guardian. Most of the time, your guardian. Your guardian, it has to remind yourself on your guardian. This one reminded myself so much about my dragon with me. My dragon is a proud, very proud dragon. It's my dragon is a bit filled with chaos, but after 14 years I start to understand that and I can balance it. My dragon, and every dragon, is a bit chaos. It's how dragons are. That is just because their mind and their feelings are so much more powerful than ours. That is the only reason. They are still one with nature, and nature is unbound to anything. But the dragons are bound to nature. And nature is wild. Nature cannot be controlled. Nature cannot be tamed. But just the same as your dragon, and yourself, you cannot be tamed. That is a thing. Neither one of you on your draconic circle cannot be tamed. How to train your dragon, like I said, doesn't exist. You cannot train something that is wild. So if you want to see something, if you want to buy something for your dragon, an image, a figurine, a necklace like this, make sure that it reminds you of your dragon, not just an empty shell, not just because it seems cool. No, it has to remind yourself on the dragon. Be very specific in this, because this is the only way that materialism and tools can help you on dragon magic. Dragon magic has to be very specific, so be careful with this. So also think before you act. Think before you buy something also, because your dragon, if you buy just an empty shell and it remains an empty shell, then your dragon is going to say, what is this? This doesn't do anything. So why did you buy it? That is at least what my dragon tries to tell me. Once I had something, I bought an empty shell that is still an empty shell, and so yeah, that is what I heard of my dragon. That is what I understood then, that the only things that you can have that matters as a tool is something that reminds you of your dragon. The feeling that you have when your dragon is with you, the same feeling with this object, because it has the soul now and the energy of your dragon. After a while it becomes your dragon. That is what an altar does. A dragon altar is just the same. A dragon altar is meant to talk to the dragon and is meant to be a dragon portal to the dragon realm. This is still the same world as this one, but it's a gateway to the dragon's gate, and it's still the same place, but you can feel them much better once you get through the gates. And you have this altar filled with draconic tools like this one, like this in here. When it's filled with this, with objects like that, and it's not empty, then that is creating dragon magic for you, and it can even create a draconic portal for you. So empty vessels, empty shells. If it remains empty, then what's the point? There is no point of buying that. Even just sticks and stones and branches, it can be used, if only if it reminds you of the dragon. If you have this feeling, and just relax yourself with something. If when you go to the forest, let the dragon step right next to you, with you, just like my dragon is with me right now, and let these feelings that you have for the dragon, with the dragon, guide you to what you like and what you see. Guide you, and let the dragon also have his or her opinion to what they like, because you are connected with each other. What they like, most of the time you like as well. So my brothers and sisters, I hope I can help you with this. I could help you with this, and be blessed.